What it do, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode here on Sideline Stories. This is episode 2. Today we have here with us Jameal,
Whoa, whoa.
the original. We are absent of Nnaji because he had work today. So we'll see him next time on the next episode, hopefully, if all schedules worked out. But start with Jameal. How's Arizona been recently for the last 2 weeks?
Capital HOT. It's been, what, the highest was 117? At
Yeah.
nighttime, it's what, 103?
Are you serious?
We be complaining about 80 degrees.
Man, that's been
Yeah.
hot.
That's why I've been on Instagram like, y'all don't know what y'all doing. Like, y'all got it good. I want to be hot out here.
But y'all got AC
Y'all got
though, you
AC
feel me?
though,
Y'all got
yeah.
AC. Y'all
Bro,
can survive.
What about when you step outside?
That heat probably hit you at night.
Bro,
Are you it be hot at
What?
night?
Is it windy too?
Desert Storm. Y'all ever been to Desert Storm?
man, yeah.
No.
You
Yeah.
never have? I know you haven't. So, the Desert Storm, it's like, imagine everything, all the dust in here, just pick it up. It's probably dusty in here. Like, it's gonna be ugly. And it's hot, too, mind you. Oh, it rained. And guess, it was 100, what was
That's
it?
not been
100
in-
degrees in the
Man, it was-
I felt
Florida.
that in Mississippi
Bro,
before.
yeah, like.
I felt that in Mississippi
I ain't
before.
felt that in a minute. That was disgusting.
That joint is weird because
It's
it's like it's cold, it looks cold outside and it's raining.
Yeah, rain out.
But it's
nowhere.
hot as hell and it's humid
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah, like, do I wear pants? Do I put on a coat?
Like, what
I'ma
do
be
I
hot,
do?
though.
Hey,
Am I
what-
sweating
I-
or is it raining?
It's just stay in the
You don't
house.
know what to do here. You just stay in the house.
Exactly.
I felt that before. But how's on campus? Are you guys on campus?
I haven't been on campus yet, really. You know, because COVID, however y'all want to call it.
COVID-19.
Yeah, it's been, they're trying to take things serious, so,
They should.
of course. But we'll see how it goes. I can't really, say much on that.
Have you met any teammates? Like, what's going on?
We're not going to talk about that either. I'm in Arizona and I'm from LA, so just let that be known. And
Hey, I guess.
so,
No racial. No
yeah.
racial. All right. Well, today we'll be talking about the playoff games. Each and every playoff game. We'll probably be brief on like teams like the Raptors and the Nets. Oh well, that's one game. Raptors and Nets.
Yeah.
Probably
Ain't
Bucks
really nothing
and
to talk about
Magic.
that.
Those are obvious. So we'll start off with who you guys want to start with? Just the Jazz.
Yeah.
Jazz and
Sorry,
Nuggets.
That's
So how y'all feel on that? Darren? How you feel on the play? Oh, but first, I want to ask you guys, with the bubble, how do you guys like? Do you guys feel a playoff vibe watching these games?
yeah. I still feel a playoff vibe because they playing with intensity still. So
I feel like
I
it's
feel
more of it, too, though.
yeah,
Being like it's back to
Yeah.
back, and then I got to see you after.
yeah.
I may not exactly have to, but the odds of me seeing you
Is
Yeah,
there.
just went
Because
up.
at the end of the day,
Yeah.
we still watching the players.
Exactly.
so-
My thing with this though, it's definitely a good experience, but I can clearly see. I used to question the fans' like actual like effect on a basketball
Oh, no,
game. An effect on the effect is real.
It
Like,
do
it's-
help. Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
It's like
It
It's
helps
there.
certain players and it hurts certain players.
facts.
So
Like I don't think which the team game we'll talk about later, the Boston Celtics and 76ers. I don't think the 76ers get swept if they're at home. If they get to play their 2 home games at home. You get what I'm saying?
Even with Embiid?
I still think they.
I think they get a
Well,
game.
because of Embiid, or
I still
like, why
think
do you
they
think
get
that?
swept.
I think just like the fans will have an effect on Boston a little. Like their
Nah.
players and like the Joel play like give us a 40-20 game.
I still think they get swept.
Yeah,
I still think that.
I still see this sweep.
Yeah.
Maybe Embiid has better games, but
They still gonna get swept.
Yeah.
I don't see that not happening.
no Ben Simmons is a big loss for them.
Yeah, because that team is not structured right.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly.
All right, so with the Jazz and Nuggets, how y'all liking that so far?
I'm shocked, honestly.
By which team?
I can't believe the Nuggets is getting whooped like this.
I didn't expect it either, especially after game 1. I'm like, this is gonna be a good series, but after game 1, I saw game 2, and I was like,
I couldn't believe that score.
man,
Like, you got all these
For
players.
which game?
game
Game
2.
Game 2?
Did you see it?
Yeah.
I couldn't
That's the
believe
one I
that.
saw game 2 and game 3.
They lost by almost 40 points.
Yeah.
Game 2 was without Mike Conley. Game 3 was with Mike Conley, and they
No,
still
was
won.
game three? No, game three was
With Mike Conley.
Yeah,
Mike Conley came back
okay.
game 3.
Yeah.
yeah.
And they won still.
And
I'm
they
like,
still
whoa. Early in
Yeah.
the season, there was a talk like Mike Conley
I
isn't
thought he
doing
was
so
doing
good.
Yeah.
But they
actually-
came back and they still.
What y'all think
look
the problem
well.
is with the Nuggets though?
They don't have another scorer. They only have Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic.
That's
I
why I
think-
talk. No, Jamal Murray to me is not consistent. That's
Yeah.
that's the problem. That's what the problem is.
I don't think they're deep enough though. Like
I don't think they're
no. I
different
think
scoring.
I think they're too deep in certain.
I think
in
my-
certain positions.
yeah,
like,
yeah, for
At
sure.
what position,
That's
like
what
point
that's
guard?
probably
Big
what I meant
men.
to say.
They got too
yeah,
many big men.
for
They
sure.
got Miles Plumlee.
They got Miles Plumlee,
Paul
Bobo
Millsap.
don't
they
get
got,
no PT.
they got Bobo.
Or
They got
Mason Plumlee.
Mason Plumlee, Bobo. They got Grant. They
Yeah.
got Paul Millsap, Jokic. Like,
But like Paul Millsap is like a 3-4. You know, because he's only 6'7".
yeah,
Paul-
but he's not really
no.
playing your three. You don't want him
'Cause
playing your
that's
three.
You
true.
put him on
You don't
LeBron,
want-
he toasted.
Yeah, you don't want him playing three.
Toasted.
They got too much. They shouldn't have re-signed Paul Millsap if they was gonna get.
I think he was
Grant.
on a what?
Yeah.
What's his contract? Like a what? I
They
don't
just
know.
signed him like a 3-year deal.
I think
Oh,
the
wow.
Nuggets don't have like an identity.
No, they don't.
They don't.
They don't have an identity.
We don't know who their guy
Nope.
is.
Right, are we
We all know it's
dog?
Jokic,
No.
but I don't think Jokic knows he's
I
the
don't
Joker
think.
knows that.
I don't think he's a number one scoring option.
Facts.
to me.
Yeah.
I think he's
for sure.
he's
for
definitely
sure,
a top
for
big
sure.
man, but
Yeah,
like
he is.
he's a
Like,
great playmaker,
yeah.
but
Like as like a
he
go-to
doesn't
scorer,
know like
no.
he's the go-to. When they need a bucket, he has to be the go-to.
Yeah.
What the heck?
That was loud.
that?
Man, I had to get that off for a second. That was tough.
I just don't think like. I don't see them doing nothing in the future. They always gonna be that good regular season team, but
Yeah.
they not gonna do
And
nothing in the playoffs.
they choke.
If they don't-
it goes untalked about, but they choke
They choke
every
every
year.
year they choke.
every year.
I mean, who? Last year didn't they advance?
No, they went to the second round.
bro,
Yeah,
as
they
good as they
advanced.
are and
Okay,
how
but
far
the
they
second
get,
round, like
they should have got to the finals. The conference
No way.
finals.
they
Oh.
should have got to the
Finals.
conference finals.
At
yes.
least once.
They
lost-
lose to
they've
the
been lost to
Blazers.
The
like,
Blazers,
what?
yeah.
They've been there like 5 years in a row now.
Lost
in
to the
playoffs?
Blazers.
4 years in a row.
I don't know.
They've
Yeah,
been in the
they've
playoff
been there.
consecutive
They've been
years.
Yeah,
there all the
definitely,
time.
definitely,
They always
And
there.
they've been between like
Yeah.
1 and 4 in their
Yeah.
in their whatchamacallit.
They've been there all this
The
time, and
standings.
they still haven't made the conference final.
Yeah, and that's somebody got to do.
Is it the coaching? No, I don't think it's the coach. I think
I
think he's a
the
good
personnel
coach.
they have is not right. They don't have an identity.
Yeah, like
They don't
now,
know who they are.
I think since Michael Porter been hooping, I think that's where they need to go with
Michael Porter.
Jokic.
I'll
So
Jokic
now
and
you
Michael
build
Porter.
around Michael Porter, or
Build around those two. What's
Yeah.
gonna complement those two?
That's why I say Jamal Murray to me can go.
Yeah.
so do you
I think they need another facilitator.
wait
Score.
do you
More
wait until
facilitator.
next season to see how a healthy Nuggets team, like an
If
all
I-
healthy
if
team
I
with
was
Gary
them-
Harris
If I was them,
plays,
if I
or
was them, I would try and see if I could like get like a Chris Paul there or something,
Yeah.
or get like somebody with experience.
Chris Paul
There.
on that team. We see what he do. I don't
Yeah.
honestly. I don't think Chris Paul would even leave the Thunder, bro.
I think he'll retire with.
Oh,
I honestly could see him retiring the Thunder. No lie.
I could, but I don't think he wants to. I still think they're gonna try and move him to put him in a better situation.
Yeah.
Chris Paul.
For
Does
sure.
it move him?
But I mean,
Yeah, to try and
really,
win the chip
he's
because
in a good situation.
yeah,
if
he's
they
not
sign
going to do nothing
somebody,
here.
if they sign somebody, bro,
Nobody gonna go there.
you never
Who
know,
gonna go
bro.
there?
Look at
What
the
do they
team.
need? What
Shea
do they need,
low-key
though?
hooping.
But
Shea
the
is a
only,
hooper
but look
right
at look
now.
at the way they've always gotten their players. They've always traded for them. They've never just
True.
outright signed somebody.
True.
So
So they got blessed in the draft.
yeah,
They really blew it.
they
but-
definitely blew it. That's one of
MVP.
the biggest.
That's
They blew
Craziest
that,
stuff.
man, They blew that bad.
You don't got none of them players that you had.
They
3
blew that bad.
MVPs, 2 NBA titles.
They blew that. Man, they
No,
blew
3
that.
NBA
Three-time
titles.
scoring champ, or 2-time scoring champion, and James Harden.
Probably so the 4-time scoring champions with
Oh, with
2 and
KD,
2. Yeah.
Russ. I don't
No,
think Russ.
they both got 2, I think. They
Yeah.
low-key got accolades and let them dudes go and get 1 championship out of that. But that's neither here nor
Yeah.
there.
The Jazz though, I think I was surprised. The first game, I was like, okay, so say Donovan Mitchell doesn't have a good game, where do you go to now? And then you got Joe Ingles, but Joe Ingles ain't like athletic
You're
or
not
that's-
looking
whatever.
for him.
That's the thing. Donovan
Like-
Mitchell just showed you like he gonna be that dude.
For the,
Yeah.
yeah, because it's
For
like
sure.
I think they really won game 3 too. Rudy Gobert had a hell of a game. Like started in the first quarter, first half I think he had 20.
Yeah.
I think he had 20 in the first half. That's just
Yeah,
not
20 in the first.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
scoring
They
is
have an
crazy.
identity.
And that's the thing that
Hey.
scares me the most.
So y'all think Donovan Mitchell forgave Rudy Gobert? That's why he's hooping right now.
I don't really pay attention to that. It's
I don't think he forgave him. No, I don't think he
I don't
forgave
really
him. I just
think
think like
you got to. If you want to
hooping
achieve
now,
the
so-
same thing, you
We
gotta
gotta get the
just get over it.
championship. We here now. Let's
Yeah,
do
he'll
it.
get over it. Like I think next year, but
Yeah.
right now I still don't think he over it.
For sure.
But with Rudy Gobert going for 20, I already knew Nikola Jokic was not a good defender. But like that showed me that you just let a defensive rebounder get
he's
20
never
been
points
known
from
for
the
his
first
defense.
half.
I think give Jokic next year, because if you really look at Jokic, his body just changed.
His
So
body
now
did
he's moving
change.
lighter.
Yeah, his
And
body
he
I
gotta,
did
hear
change.
you gotta
you with
change,
that.
put weight on that.
Yeah.
Here's my thing with a lot of players recently that's like changed their body type.
Yeah.
They put all their like gains into their upper body and fail to do their lower body. A perfect example of that is Kristaps Porzingis. Like when I watch him, he don't really have a post game. Like he can't back you down because he don't got no
what big man
no
today really
legs.
has like a post game like that?
Joel Embiid.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
Joel,
it.
he
But I
built
still
different.
think if you want to be an all around player and a great big, you want to develop something.
No big.
You
has
want
that.
to
It's
be
a
better
new
in the
era
post.
now.
Yeah,
That's
new
true.
era.
It's a new era of bigs.
Basketball.
Yeah.
Joel Embiid is probably the only big man right now that has like a real post game. That's
He
it.
didn't look at Vujicic. That's how you said it,
Nikola
right?
Vucevic.
Yeah.
He don't
like,
even have no post game.
and he big
Yeah.
all around.
Towns don't have no post game.
And he
kinda
can-
do.
No.
Yeah, nah.
He kind of do. He's working on
He
it.
can't
Yeah.
score in the post like that.
Embiid and Davis probably are the
Yeah.
best.
Embiid
The,
and
the,
AD
the
probably.
only real post
Yeah.
scorers.
Yeah.
Not even Drummond's a post scorer, and he
Drummond,
can't get a
he's just
bucket
a
anywhere
rebounder.
else.
Yeah, he's just a rebounder.
So it's
So,
like it's a different game now.
That post game is not really. That's not it no more. Nobody really do that.
Yeah, for sure.
That's just like it's back. Remember back when the Lakers was gonna draft Okafor because he was a post player.
He's not. He's been actually
That
doing
people was
good.
talking about they was gonna draft him.
Sick
I'm-
if we drafted him.
Yeah, I was sick if we
We got
drafted him.
D'Lo.
That post
Yeah,
stuff
we got
is
D'Lo.
not. It don't work today. You gotta you can use the post, but that shouldn't be like your
man.
go to move.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
it should be something that you can have.
Yeah, it should be something you can have.
Just like
but-
the Lakers and the 76ers. That's something that they have with the post.
Yeah. You should. It should be in your tools. Yeah, it should be in your game for sure.
Like,
Post definitely. Is
You
still
should be able to
useful.
make that. That should make other things happen.
Yeah, it
Like
should.
it should be a respected part
Yeah.
of the game. Like we
Yeah.
know you can get this.
Yeah.
Just like how we were talking about before, like with Brett Brown's comment about Embiid, like that's what you actually should want to do.
Yeah.
So you get the 3 instead of the 2.
Exactly. That's
More
that's
likely.
What, yes.
Or
that's
the higher
what you-
percentage, I should
And if
say.
they don't help, okay, that's when you take advantage of the post.
Exactly. It just is it's gonna work
Yeah.
hand in hand, but it's a different NBA era now.
Yeah,
It's a different NBA.
NBA.
So you were saying that Jamal Murray was like inconsistent.
He is inconsistent. He is.
Let's see his numbers. Do they show inconsistency?
Game 1, he showed up,
When he showed up.
but I think game 2 is when what was game 2 or 3 was when they got blown out by like 30.
I think it was game
3, wasn't it?
3. No, I think it was game 2.
I thought y'all said game 2. I think that's the only one I didn't watch.
Game 3 was the
Game-
game they got blown
yeah,
out on
game 3,
24-87.
Let's see.
I mean, it was game 3 I didn't watch.
Jamal Murray had 12 and 26 minutes, 5 for 16 from the field.
See? Like
He do got to do better.
that's not consistent. That's
But
not
you
that's
gotta-
not good for playoff numbers. Like
Yeah, for sure.
you gotta be showing up every night in playoffs.
You can't tie Jokic with assist numbers.
Nah.
That's not what you're there for.
Dang, they only had, what is that? If I quick look, that's like 14 assists the whole game, maybe 16.
As I told you, I got
As a
20.
team effort, 20. As a
Yeah,
team
20
effort,
assists.
that's
like
bad.
that's unacceptable. You're not consistent.
6 and 6 from him and Jokic.
I
I
think
said like he when he on like he a bucket for sure.
Yeah.
But when he
Nah,
off,
for sure.
like
not
game
gonna find
one, he was
game 1 he went off.
probably the best player on the court.
He went off game 1.
That's
Nah,
why I thought it
Donovan
was
was
going to be
going
ugly.
crazy too.
Oh yeah, Dominic, that's when he had that 57.
They got blown out back-to-back games actually. Now I don't know if this is like
Click that game.
like in the game minutes for
But
like
I think he had a
backups,
better
but
game that game, though, didn't he?
let's find out.
But I think he started off slow.
He only got 14 in
See?
30 minutes.
See, that's not like.
Michael Porter's getting more shots than him. Is that the go-to? Do you want Michael Porter getting more
See,
shots
that's
than
the
Jamal
thing.
Murray?
That's why they messing up right now. They don't
He's
know
a
their
wing
identity.
player, exactly.
They don't know their identity.
They just going who got the high
Yeah,
hand
it's
right
got
now.
the high hand. They don't have no real identity. Okay, this is what we gonna do. This is how we gonna play.
Like, I don't even think they know, like, you're
Like,
guaranteed your bucket on this
Yeah,
play.
that's why the Jazz are like this, because they know who they are. They know who their guy is.
Donovan Mitchell.
They know.
They know They know
They know.
Donovan Mitchell's gonna get him a bucket one
Yeah.
way or the other, and he goes and gets it.
Like, you gotta
Shots to
have an
Donovan
identity.
Mitchell. He can really do everything on the offensive end.
He can.
He can shoot. He can drive on you. Which one you want?
He do everything.
The
He's
minute
not
he
scared to
came
kick
in-
it out. What you saying?
I was
Yeah, I
gonna say. The minute he came in though, D-Wade vibe instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instantly.
Just without the defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should come. And he undersized too.
He's
Yeah.
what, 6'3"?
Like 6'2", I think.
Was it? Let's
Like
find out.
6'2", 6'3", 6'2".
Because I was like,
I heard he was like 6'2", yeah.
no way, 6'2". Right?
And jumping as high as he do, I believe it.
This man is 6'1".
I was gonna say he was 6'1". I thought so because I think I saw that the other day. That's why I said 6'2".
He's
Yeah,
6'1".
yeah, he's not
Who's
tall.
6'1"?
Chris Paul. I don't even think Chris Paul is 6 feet. Honestly.
Bro, because I feel like I'm way taller than him, and I'm only 6'2".
Chris Paul, I feel like
Chris
he's
Paul
like
is-
11.
No
He
way.
ain't barely. If he's 6 feet, he's barely 6 feet.
Like he's at a
Chris Paul's 6'1".
no, he's not.
He
That's a
can't be 6'1".
promise. I don't think him and Donovan Mitchell are the same height.
I don't think so.
I knew
either.
Donovan Mitchell was small. I knew he wasn't like 6'3" though.
Yeah.
I thought he was 6'3".
That's why I was like 6'2".
Who's another player that comes from your head, on top of your head, that's 6'1" and just is as athletic and dangerous?
Trey Young
Dame
is
is like 6'2".
Dame 6'2".
Same as 6. Well,
Kyrie 6'2".
Kyrie
Steph is like 6'2". I mean,
Steph 6'3".
6'3".
yeah, he's for sure taller.
I don't know nobody that's that height that's doing what he's doing. So shout out to Donovan Mitchell, man.
That's all it's John 6'4".
Who?
He's 6'4".
John 6'3".
6'3".
Yeah.
Dang. These dudes be jumping out the roof.
Man.
6'1". He playing like that.
Jumping out the roof.
All right, well, let's move on to the Boston versus
Boston
the 76ers.
Sixers.
Sweep. First sweep of the
Where's
series.
your broom at? So I could have brought it out.
I think it's over there.
We got everything in here but a broom. That's
Dang.
all good though.
I knew
forgot
they was
where I
going.
kept it.
I knew they was gonna get swept when that season started. I had no faith in them to even get one. Brown, like he's not a good head coach.
I don't think. Where did he coach before here?
He was
we
a
know?
coach. He was a coach with the Spurs. He was a Popovich guy.
Yeah. Monty Williams making him look bad. Monty
Monty?
Williams making him look bad because he ain't doing nothing without money. That was a good pickup for the Suns. Little did
Oh,
people
you're
know.
saying it's making the Spurs
Like,
look bad?
No, Monty Williams making the
Brett Brown?
Yes, because he's a
Better.
Brett Brown product. He came
Yeah,
from that coaching
yeah.
staff.
Yeah, true. But Brett Brown is not a head coach. Like he had his chance. He should have been
a
gone.
developmentor. I think he developed Joel kind of
No,
good.
I don't think.
But I think
I
he's-
think that came from
it's
just
kinda-
Joel being a
yeah, I
good
think that-
player.
All right,
He's done
I'll give
nothing.
y'all
He's
that.
done nothing
I'll
with
give y'all that.
Ben
Ben,
Simmons.
Markel. They traded Markel.
Yeah, they got him the freak out of there.
They traded Markel.
He should have been gone last year. For real though.
For real though.
Brett
After
Brown should have been gone.
he should
last year.
definitely been gone. I think he didn't get fired because of how what
Brett
happened
It's- I don't
and
think
how
it's-
it was a lucky
I don't
shot.
think it's
that
all
they-
on him. It is on the front office too.
Definitely.
Constructing
That's
that
the team
like
they
that.
built.
That team is
Last year's team or this year's team?
This year's team.
Yeah, for sure. I'm telling you, Josh Richardson being one of your main scorers, that is out.
yeah.
He's a
that's
bucket, but
Now,
He's,
y'all
a,
not
he's a
eating
spot
you
up
again,
guy. He's a
but-
guy you just throw the ball to. Okay, I'm not. But Al Horford didn't work at all.
Not
Yeah.
at all. I don't know.
At all.
Once I saw that as a signing, I was like,
it
I
looked
don't
good
know
on
how that
paper.
It looked good on paper,
Because
but
that's
like
what they needed.
how does that work?
I think the only reason they did that was to guard Giannis. That was the
Yeah.
only reason I think
And that's
they
all
did
they were
that.
thinking about.
That's all they was thinking. But they think, okay, we can get there. They can't even get there.
because they let go of
Can't
Jimmy.
even get there.
They don't realize that Jimmy Butler was a big factor in them even getting
True.
that far last
Facts.
year. Because who else was
100%.
scoring? Nobody else.
Facts.
I mean, if Simmons was scoring, like, you gotta respect Jimmy to shoot and kick
But
it.
They
And
had
drive.
JJ Redick.
But-
JJ Redick was
yeah,
a shooter.
but
They
that
didn't have
was-
that this year.
Yeah.
That was Jimmy Butler's whole thing with them too. He was like, okay, if I'm not the guy, that's fine, but who is the guy over here? Like they don't have
not one.
They don't have
I think he
identity
said that-
over here too.
Yeah.
He said
That's
that this
a
in the
problem.
beginning of the
Problem.
season.
Yeah.
Before the season started,
Like,
he was
they
like,
don't-
I don't want to talk about it, but
They don't.
have that guy.
They don't have that guy, but like, it's like they don't have an identity either. Like they don't know what they constantly just change. Like, okay, we're gonna do this. No, we're gonna do this. Okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna do this. Like, why you got Ben Simmons? I mean, Joel Embiid just sitting at the 3-point line.
That was sick.
Like, what are you doing?
That was
That
sick.
just don't make sense.
That make no sense.
I get you trying to open it up for Ben Simmons in the paint. Y'all
But you
trying to
know
make
what he
him the
gonna
guy.
do, too.
Exactly. He
Everybody
would
knows
kick
what he's
and
gonna
drive.
do.
Joel Embiid should not be taking no more than 2, maybe 3 threes a game.
Exactly.
That's it.
I give him 6.
No,
that's
that's
way
too
too
much.
high.
That's too
way
much.
too high.
Because that's not his game.
I give him
That's
5.
That's
But
not his
still too
game.
high.
3 for 5. I give him a good 3 for 5.
If he shoot-
You want him shooting
5,
5-3?
He gotta be wide open.
Yeah, like
Wide
fucking like
I don't.
rolling pop.
But the system.
Screen
He
and
should.
pop, I should say.
He should really only have to shoot 2 to 3 a game.
Yeah, for sure.
With the
He should be
system.
down low, posting up
Yes.
every time.
But he
Because
can't.
nobody can guard
He
him. Nobody.
can't. He can't because of Ben Simmons.
And they instantly just send the double team to him.
That's why it didn't. That whole tanking, it didn't work for them. It didn't work for them at all.
It sure did it.
Like they not in any better situation than they was in. Okay,
I mean, they
maybe
made the playoffs.
Maybe they are, but they just make the playoffs every year. They didn't even. They got the 6th seed with this team. Like think about that. They're the 6th seed.
Now, they did have a lot of injuries during the
Nah, that's
regular
no excuse,
season.
though.
That's no excuse to have a 6th
They had some
seed, though,
streaks in the regular season
but
as well.
6th seed. But you got to think too.
I don't think
They were-
Tobias ever been hurt.
When Ben Simmons was going out, Joel Embiid was going off. When Joel Embiid was out,
Ben
Ben
Simmons
Simmons was going off. So
Yeah.
that's how you know they don't work together.
That's why they need to make the trade.
Yeah,
they have
they-
to decide this offseason if you really
They
want to have a
not.
future.
They gonna try and make it work one more year.
Yeah.
With,
With the whole squad.
Yeah, they gonna try.
Everybody.
They gonna
It's
try and
just
make
not
it.
gonna look good. Injuries
They
are
might get
still
rid
gonna
of him,
happen.
though, just for that sweep. They didn't even get one. They might get rid of Brett Brown now.
Oh, he's gone. Yeah,
Because of that
he's gone.
sweep, he might
You gonna
just
hear?
be
You
out
gonna
of
hear
there.
about him?
I'd be surprised if he doesn't
Y'all heard
get
it here
dropped.
first on the Sideline Stories podcast.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if he
he's
doesn't
out
get
there.
dropped.
He's out there. He's definitely.
Just like I knew Gentry was gonna get dropped after they didn't make the playoffs
Yeah.
or were close.
Well, he handled
I
that
knew
Zion
they were-
thing, you know.
I knew they were getting.
But they got rid of him at the right time.
I think it was a day after the season was
They got
over.
rid
They
of him at
dropped
the
him.
right
Dang.
time.
Y'all think they should have got rid of him, though?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
I was telling Darian on the
Yeah.
before
That was
the
smart.
the
Unless
first video.
you want to
like,
be in the same situation that the Sixers in right now.
Okay.
You don't want to wait too long.
Yeah. Chance after chance.
Because now look at Joel Embiid. He probably like, man, I don't even know if I want to be here no more.
all right, you really gonna have to think about it
So
right now.
But I ain't even mad at Gentry, though, even though it's backtracking on that. I ain't mad at him making that decision because B.I.'s been a bucket.
But here's
all
my,
year.
in the bubble, he wasn't even giving him the ball. That's the problem.
He was
He was getting like
Yeah.
14 shots a game.
Yeah,
Brandon Ingram should not get 14 shots. He
Nah.
was getting more
Yeah,
than
he needs 20 piece.
18.
yeah.
Yeah.
But on the other side, the Celtics look really good. I mean,
They my pick
You
for
can't
the
guard
finals. They my pick for the finals.
how do you guard 4 scorers on your team?
They my pick for the finals.
Well, Gordon Hayward is out, so hopefully he heals
He'll be
up.
back
well.
in like 4 to 5 weeks.
Yeah, so I mean,
JT
JT is
playing
almost
good.
unguardable. Kemba Walker, you can't stop him. Jaylen Brown gonna
Jaylen
be
Brown playing good.
do Jaylen Brown.
That's why
Marcus
Yeah.
Smart gonna give you the
That's why I
hustle.
say they my pick for the
Daniel
finals.
And Daniel Price is such a
about
key
that,
piece
bro.
too.
I got them in the finals.
So next series, if the Heat win their 4th game, which they will.
No. The Celtics play the Raptors.
Go play the Raptors?
The
Okay.
Celtics play the Raptors. They can beat the Raptors. It's gonna be a good series because the Raptors are they
They're
grind.
hooping. Yeah.
They grind.
Like, this is what teams that don't have an identity should
look at
play
look
like.
at that right there.
Nah, yeah, I
Western
just saw that just now.
Will not return.
Yeah.
Kyle Lowry?
Yeah.
He low-key just... He
like tweaked his ankles. He might have
Yeah.
sprained it.
But we just saw Luka. He returned, so we got our hopes
Different
up.
type of ankle sprain.
Yeah, Lowry was
Different type of
different.
ankle sprain.
It was different. I didn't
If
see
it's
it.
a high
Yeah.
ankle sprain, I think it's worse. If it's a low ankle sprain,
His was mid. Luka's was mid.
yeah. See, that's you could play with that.
They said his was high.
Jordan, no, I'm talking about Gordon Hayward's.
Gordon Hayward's
had a
was
high
high.
high ankle sprain.
Man,
He's out
That's
for
worse.
4.
that's some stuff right
But
there.
that's still because of that injury too. So
Yeah.
they don't want to play him. But that would be a good series, Boston versus.
Toronto for
And
sure.
even Milwaukee and the Heat, that would be a good series too.
I think Milwaukee gonna win that one. I thought it
It's
was
gonna go to
I thought it would
6.
Yeah, I think Milwaukee gonna win that one, but
Yeah.
it's gonna be a good series.
Cause they got some dogs over there.
I could see
in
7.
Miami.
I could see 7, but I think 6.
If
Six
it goes
is-
7, I got Heat.
See,
I'm serious about that too.
if it goes 7, I don't even know.
I
That's
got
the
Heat
thing, cause
for sure.
the Heat do have they got players.
Yeah.
They got a lot of players over there.
And I don't think Jimmy gonna go out bad like that again.
Nah,
Not by a buzzer beater at
nah,
least.
nah. I don't think that's going.
Dang. 7. You got the Heat. If it goes 7, you got the Heat.
That can go either way for me. I'm
Yeah.
still taking
If
Milwaukee
they
to be
lose,
honest.
I'll be so like I wouldn't know what the Bucks are gonna do.
Well, I already told you, I don't think they're
Yeah.
going to the finals anyway.
Yeah.
I think
I
they
don't
can't
think they
get
will.
to the finals.
I don't think they're going
If
to go.
they don't get to the finals, they lose in the second
I wouldn't be
round.
surprised if they don't go to the finals because I don't have them going to the finals.
You got the Celtics,
Yeah, I
but
got
at least
the
you got them going to the conference, right? You gotta go to
Yeah,
the
I got them
conference.
going to the conference. But
That's
I
why
got
they went last
I got
year.
them
You said the
losing.
Celtics going to the conference?
I
No,
know.
the Bucks were going to the conference.
I got the
Okay.
Celtics going to the finals.
I got the Bucks going to the finals.
If it's Bucks and Celtics in the conference, I think I got Bucks. Just because I don't see nobody stopping Giannis. It's not like the
Yeah, but that's the thing.
Raptors.
You could easily, well, not easily, but you could put pressure on him to force other people to shoot.
But they got some shooters over there too, just like the Celtics
Yeah, but
got
look-
some shooters.
Like look
Shooters.
at what's his name? He averaging how many points? He averaging like 3 points.
Who?
Chris Middleton.
No, he's not.
He averaging like he was, I think before game 3 he was averaging like 2 points.
Jeez.
He ain't been doing nothing.
I know that game 1 they lost. They got whooped.
Oh, they got whooped. Then the next 2 games they dogged him.
Yeah, they look. Yeah, they get back. Like, all right, y'all caught us sleeping the nights. But they
Three.
little tiny
Let's
games
see.
were.
Check this out. Last game, he scored.
He probably raised it now, but
He scored 17 in 31
Okay.
minutes.
okay, see that was better. But the game before that,
Let's check it out.
He's still doing them, doing better than pandemic P.
we're gonna get to that too.
He had 2 fucking points
I told you.
in 30 minutes.
I told you.
Still better than KCP.
Yeah, that's true.
Ah,
But
but 2 fucking
Told
points
you.
as their second scorer.
I told you.
I
That's
feel
why.
that.
That's why I don't
8
have no
shot
faith in him.
attempts. Did
That's
he
why
get
I don't-
Damn.
injured? No, he played
just
30
played.
minutes.
Yeah, he just. I told you. That's why I don't have no faith in him.
Damn.
He not a second option to me.
Bro. Brooke Lopez, Eric Bledsoe, and Dante I can say his last name. They got more
Divinity
shot
attempts.
attempts than Chris Middleton, your second scorer.
Yeah. See, that's why I have no faith. That's why I have no faith in him. They don't
Pat
have a,
Connaughton had the same exact shot attempts.
They
as-
have no clear second
They
option.
get
They have no
buckets.
clear second option on that team.
Wow. That's crazy.
What the? I didn't see that stat.
You don't even want to look at game 1.
I got to now. I'm on it. All right, so we back. We had some technical difficulties, but we figured it out. So we're about to talk about the Lakers. Basically, what do you think, Jameal? Out of the games you've seen, 3 games, 3-1 series, 2-1 series actually.
Don't start with
Dang, that's how you know he don't be watching chat.
I'll
knocked
say-
out yesterday.
They look shaky in the first game. They still got some stuff to improve on, but they look better. They look like
They like
a better team, but it's still in certain situations when they up, they taking too many threes.
Yeah.
And then it's certain lineups I don't like. Like
starting lineup. I hate that bitch.
Yeah.
it's at one point they had this lineup. I hate this lineup. I think they had LeBron, Morris, Kuzma,
AD.
Caruso, and
KCB.
KCP. That's a terrible
Oh,
lineup.
yeah.
That's a horrible
Wait, did
lineup.
you just say you said LeBron,
LeBron,
Kuz,
Kuz.
Mark
They had
Morris?
Keith
No. It was Dwight Howard. No, this was the lineup.
Oh,
It was Dwight Howard,
Shit, I've
Kuz,
seen
Morris,
that lineup once.
LeBron.
and Caruso. Horrible lineup.
That's no shooting.
That's a horrible lineup. That's when they was getting cooked and they had to call that timeout.
Hey, I don't remember that.
That's when Nurkic was just scoring everything in the paint.
Oh, okay, I remember.
That was a horrible lineup. That lineup was terrible.
I just don't think Frank Vogel knows what the frick he's doing.
I think
he's doing good.
I think he knows what he's doing. It's just because he's still trying to get it together. Because we did add two players and we got in.
And only one of them are gonna be.
And we lost. We lost two big players. We did.
We get one back.
Bradley's a
game
big
4.
loss. I don't care. People talk about Bradley.
No, Bradley is a big
offense,
loss.
but
He's a 3. He's
Yeah.
literally the definition of a 3 and D.
Bradley's a big loss. We get Rondo. Hopefully, Lakers get Rondo back.
But
soon.
my thing with Rondo is I feel like we're blinded by Rondo as if he was going crazy.
No,
when
it's
he was
not
with the
that.
Lakers.
He's
He's terrible.
No, it's not that. It's the
a
fact.
whole nother temple.
No, it's a whole nother tempo, and it's the fact he has that playoff experience.
Mm-hmm.
He knows how to calm dudes down.
Mm-hmm.
He also is another playmaker. We don't have another playmaker right now besides LeBron.
I hear
And
that.
Caruso's trying to take the
Yeah,
role
but
as a
that's
point.
not him.
Yeah.
That's why LeBron.
My more scared is the defensive side of the ball. That's my more scared
Rondo's not
part.
lacking.
Rondo's
defense,
not
though.
lacking.
Rondo
like
was
that.
not doing a good job.
I mean, Rondo
this year
maybe
on
not-
defense.
He may not be able to. He may not be able to guard many people 1-on-1 anymore. But you can't say defense is more than just 1-on-1.
Yeah,
like,
Definitely. But
for sure, he
what
gets
I was
some
seeing
space
through
and
the
everything.
what I was seeing from the regular season, it scared me. Like he just
Why?
didn't. He didn't.
What-
Cause I
what-
knew he wasn't playing
He-
defense.
no, he-
there was times he did not play.
He's not what he used to be, but when the playoffs come, he knows what to do. He
Yeah.
knows. He
They-
knows.
But he can fight for
And
a ring again.
this is the thing. You have another person to set up AD,
And you have somebody to set up Braun now.
and you know he already knows how to play with AD because they play with each other in New Orleans.
Exactly.
He's
I'm
a
not
big
worried
beast.
about the offense. Like I said, I'm just worried about the defense.
But
the
it's
defense
also-
is just the part I really want to. How is when it comes to defense? Do you want Caruso in or do you want Rondo in? Me personally, I think I would go with
It
Caruso over
depends
Rondo.
what you need at that moment. If you need, okay, we need a spark. We need something. We need to get baskets. Like we need to keep getting quick baskets.
You go with
Yeah.
Caruso.
No, you go with Rondo. You need to go with
I go
Rondo.
with
I
If
can
you
see
want
what you're saying now
consistent
because you're
basket-
gonna get a lot of turnovers.
You go with Rondo because
His
simple
hands are
fact,
pretty active on the
the
ball.
simple fact that on the fast break he can set up people better.
Yeah, I could see that.
He can set people up better on the fast break because he knows, okay, you need to be here, you need to be here. Okay, AD, I know where AD gonna be. Bron doesn't have to do it all by himself.
So yeah, that's my
what been
only
the-
argument with Rondo being gone. Is
Yeah, but
Bron
Bron's
needs
the
to
only
get
playmaker.
off the ball.
He's the only playmaker right
Yeah,
now.
he
I mean, when
really
I
it.
like watching these games, I was just like, when Bron's not on the court, it's so scary because you don't know
you don't know who's
who's
gonna
going to
do
create,
what.
like
See?
who's going to do what.
That's why you need.
You
Rondo.
know Davis gonna get the ball sometime, but
That's-
like
that's
what you
why-
do when Davis get
That's why.
double teamed or
that's
like
why you
When
need
Kuzma
Rondo.
get the ball, you don't know what is about to happen.
bro.
You
He
just
just
watch
hit
it.
360 layup last night.
Oh,
Oh my,
Did he make it?
bro, he missed it. He missed it.
Bro.
I said on Twitter, this man tries a different shot every game. It's a different shot every game with this dude, man.
I feel like he's still learning basketball or something.
You
Like
think-
at times, like he can't take a 6-foot guard off the dribble or post him up. I don't know why he can't do that.
he not laterally
It's a
laterally
psyche thing,
quick.
man.
He's not quick with the ball. He doesn't know how to
Yeah.
dribble at all though.
Yeah,
All he knows how to do is shoot. That's it.
he'll drive for sure.
He can drive.
He'll drive.
He can drive, but he can only do it off the break or off from a certain side of the court.
Yeah,
He can't really break nobody down off the ISO and drive on them. Like
Not like a Brandon
he
Ingram,
can't.
but like
He can't do it. He should be able to. He's like what 6'9", 6'8".
something like that.
I remember when Fran Fleet was guarding him. He couldn't even take him off. Like he couldn't post him up. He couldn't do nothing. I think they gonna win this series just because Portland can't play defense. It's plain and simple.
Nurkic
Like-
or Hassan Whiteside.
Yeah,
Oh,
they can't
before
play
I get into the bigs, bro, can y'all not tell me Dwight Howard and Hassan Whiteside need to go out for one and fight?
I thought they were gonna do.
Bro,
it.
they need to go outside the bubble for one time and just get going, bro.
Yeah,
I'm telling
They be
you,
going at it for real.
every time.
They be
When Howard
going at
popped
it.
the squad next to him and started talking to him.
Man.
Started talking that talk.
They be going at it for real.
I be like, Hassan Whiteside, he be trying to act tough,
Yeah.
but like
I
Hassan
can
Whiteside's
tell
not
he ain't
about
built
that
like
Yeah,
life.
he not.
He ain't
You already
built
know.
He not about that life.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Nah.
Dwight is either, really.
But that's why, But like, how much
That's
I
why it's
say,
so funny. Cause
Yeah,
now,
like-
damn, like
Dwight is the one that seemed hard right now.
Yeah, y'all making the White
That's-
Howard
that's
look
He's getting
hard.
That's the
bullied by
crazy
Dwight.
part.
That's
Yeah.
the funny part about it.
yeah,
Nurkic, he tried to bully Nurkic just walks away. He's learned to kind of keep
Yeah.
his calm a little
Yeah.
bit more.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I know
He
Dwight Howard has an
he
impact
beast
on
for a
how
reason.
Hassan Whiteside been playing.
Yeah,
For sure.
He does, yeah.
Cause he even became passive aggressive.
Yeah.
Pass, bro. I was like, I think it was one possession. He got the open layup, nobody there. He passed out of it today. Dwight Howard was coming to block it, but he passed out of it.
Yeah.
It's like I don't even want to give you that chance.
Man,
I don't want you to even feel like you did something to me.
like he's 7 foot. Dwight Howard 6'10", I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just be getting
Yeah.
outworked,
Yeah.
out hustled, everything.
That's good. Hassan Whiteside is not built like that. I don't know. He has,
But he
like
has
some
a
type of
frame.
spark.
He's just-
It's his mental for
He's
me.
just a shot blocker. That's really all he's
That's
doing.
it.
He's
Not
not
the
great
leading shot
defensively.
block.
He's just a
Just
shot blocker.
Don't come near the rim. He's 7 foot.
Yeah,
He
he's
blocks
just
some
a shot
AD.
blocker.
He
That's
blocks
it.
some LeBron shots.
That's all he is, a shot blocker. But I feel like the Blazers probably will get one more game, but that's only if they just on that night.
It has to be
Other than
tonight.
It has to be tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night,
Other than
yeah.
that, I don't see them getting another game. I
Yeah,
don't
if they
see
don't
it
get
happening.
tomorrow night's game, it's a
Yeah,
dub.
it's done.
This season's
It's
done for them.
done. But I don't. They're not gonna win the series.
I've actually been really proud of LeBron. Like I think a lot of us, but coming into the playoffs, we really forgot about playoff Bron. Like I was reading a lot of like tweets and stuff, comments, and I was like, I think we're really forgetting how good LeBron is in the playoffs.
Playoff LeBron is a different type of LeBron. That's when LeBron, and he really ain't even fully
He
there.
really
yet.
ain't
I'm
even
gonna say, like,
there
He's not
yet.
fully there yet.
He gave us a snippet of it last night.
Yeah.
He gave us a
And
snippet
that's
of it
he
last
really
night.
needed to though.
Yeah, he needed to. Because
But I was-
he only
He
had
needed
what,
to
like
score.
10
Watching
points a
game-
game
the-
before?
Yeah,
Yeah.
watching game
Yeah.
one, I was like, game one, game two, I was like, three, I was like,
where's
LeBron.
Yeah.
LeBron is LeBron. Like, he might not show it all the time, but he gonna get.
Oh yeah, he showed you a lot of his game. for
Like he
sure.
shows you when he really wants to, and when he got to
He's gonna give you them buckets.
every time. AD been scaring me. AD, what do you think it is with Anthony Davis?
I think
And
just like I just think he
Changing
settles.
the way he plays.
I just think he settles a little too much with the. He gets a little too comfortable with the three.
Do you also think?
Last game, he
I
attacked the basket early. That's what he's supposed to do. Attack the
And that's
basket
what
early.
opened it for him to do
Yes,
that.
attack the basket early. So then they back off you. Then you see he hit like 4 mid-range shots in a row.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
That's
Nurkic did not want to step
He
up.
did it.
'cause
He did, yeah.
beat to
Every
inside.
it was AC and it was
Exactly.
a 2-man game for like 3 straight
Exactly.
minutes. All they did was
Exactly.
pick and hit AD. Big
That's
AD.
exactly.
Big AD.
I
Mid
mean,
range.
hopefully they do that tomorrow night as well.
It was working.
That's-
I'd be
that's what
surprised
he
if they
needs to
don't.
do. Yeah, that's what he needs to do.
Whether it's Rondo or Caruso, that's all you do.
Yeah.
Pick, bop.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Danny Green, trash.
Danny Green needs to step up.
I call him Brown. I mean it's Brown because he plays like shit.
He needs to step up. He getting all these open threes and he don't even do nothing.
He played a little better
He
yesterday.
played a little better, but he got to step up.
Fact.
He got to step up for sure.
Man, he gotta come off the bench to me.
Nah, you need him to start.
I
with
said that after
defense.
game 2. Game
I
1.
feel it. Alright, if he start, I feel like he gotta play like 4 minutes, go to the bench, and start rotating, like right there for him. Cause I don't know. Cause early in the game, there's always open jumpers. That's how it always is, and he be smoking them in the first
Well,
quarter.
he be missing
Yeah,
layups.
first quarter, he be
floaters.
smoking them.
You just be missing open stuff, and you have one job. That's a big
Exactly.
thing. You have one job, and you can't do that one
Your
job, bro.
is to
Yeah.
shoot the,
The ball.
corner three.
Yeah.
The
You don't
corner
gotta
three is
play
the
make.
the easiest shot, and you make it the hardest.
Yeah, for sure.
On me, you don't have to play make none. You don't have to make not one pass in reality. Every pass to you, they really want you to shoot it.
Shoot it.
So you really got the green
This dude, he would really fake it and then
Yeah.
dribble and pass. I'm like,
Yeah.
Danny Green, shoot the ball,
Yeah,
bro.
shoot the
ball.
Shoot the
The green
ball.
light.
They gave you the ball for a reason. Shoot the ball.
Oh man, I don't. That's what I
Like
don't
when KCP
understand.
get the ball,
He
he
yeah.
pump and then shoot.
Yeah.
Kuz, give me the ball. I'm either shooting or driving. I'm not passing.
Yeah.
Shoot the ball. LeBron gave you the ball for a reason. He kicked it out for a reason. AD kicked it out for a reason.
Man,
Shoot the ball.
it was one pass Braun kicked out of when he had a layup and he passed out. I'm just like, this was all in game one. Game one, it was very passive from Braun.
Yeah.
Too much passing. and he passing out his shots from the rim. Like, no, it's not gonna cut it, bro.
They
But it's
getting
you
back.
got to do that because you got 2 7-footers right there.
No,
So you
I'm
can't be
talking about.
stupid
I'm
and
talking
go
about
up.
like when your hand is basically at the backboard and their hand is over here at the rim still. You could get that off, but you're passing it out for no reason.
I understand that. Speaking of, that's like fucking 2K. That shit pissing me off. You be missing open layups.
2K pissed me off when you trying to drive and you pull up instead.
Oh yeah, 2K always pisses me off. Are you
That's how
trying to
Braun
drive
was
and they
doing
pull
that
up?
first game. Yeah, like, yo, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Open bucket, fast break.
Just dunk the ball. Like,
Exactly.
what are you pulling up for? What's going on? But for the Portland side of the ball, I think they've played. They didn't play. They haven't played their best basketball, but I think it's fatigue.
They played the best they can.
Yeah,
I think it's fatigue for them. It
Every
has to
night
be,
they
right?
no,
it's not.
You don't think? I think it's
No,
fatigue.
they just can't play defense. They're not a team that plays
they
defense.
can't hang.
They
Yeah,
can't play defense.
To me, but I think I have to involve fatigue because they haven't had one game that didn't matter. So they've always had to go
But that-
100 in each game,
Nah.
which you're supposed to do.
Nah.
that's even better for you,
Yeah,
though.
that's better
when
for
you
you.
think about it.
Yeah.
But then
You
you,
got so much momentum.
but then like you're playing every other day.
It's not fatigue. It's just they can't play defense. They have to play so hard because they can't play defense.
Exactly.
Their backcourt is small.
Like
Carmelo can't really play defense.
Gary Trent
Carmelo been
is
going-
guarding LeBron.
Yeah, like
Carmelo guarded LeBron, but Carmelo's playing off ball
yeah,
because Carmelo's feet don't eat as
Yeah.
fast as
Yeah.
LeBron.
they're not a defensive team. That's
For
just
sure.
That's just what it is. They doing the best they can. This is the best they can play.
Exactly.
They not. They playing their best basketball. The last game was the best game they played to me as a team.
Yeah.
Better than game
and
one?
It was 4.
Yes, as a team.
As a team, yeah.
Because CJ McCollum was on and Dame was on early.
Yeah, and
They were both on early. Last game was their best game they played.
Melo dropped like 22, 23
Yeah,
or something
last
like
game
that.
was their best game they played.
Yeah, Melo was giving
Bro,
buckets.
you were asleep.
No, I was not.
Bro, did you see the game? You missed it, huh?
What?
Well, bro, Melo, he was going for like.
Oh yeah, I saw the
He
game.
he was in
Yeah,
every
he
mid
was.
range.
Yeah, he was.
Melo was
Every
I was just- I
possession.
saw, like, the
He
little-
was going crazy.
That's why I
Sending a
said
quick
that
highlight
last
every
game
bucket.
was their best game. They just
They got for
They
them
can't
to
play
win. They gotta
defense.
hope the Lakers just play bad.
that's
They
it.
gotta hope for another game 1.
Yeah,
where the
that's
Lakers
it.
go
Where Lakers just
4
go
for 33 at the three
something
point.
like that, something crazy like that. That's
They
the only
gotta
way.
have an off
Yeah,
night.
that's the only way. They have no chance to beat the Lakers.
So say if the Blazers lose,
Right.
well, which we all suspect to happen.
Correct.
What do they do in the off season to become better?
Nothing.
Do
They
you
trade
make any
Whiteside.
moves?
They-
No,
they're
Whiteside's a
not-
free agent. Whiteside's a
He's a
free
free
agent.
agent.
One-year deal,
There's
right?
nothing. There's
He,
nothing.
he
they
came
can
off
do.
of a trade.
There's
Yeah.
nothing. There's nothing they can do.
Literally,
This is what they're stuck with.
they would have to sign DeRozan.
They don't
Now,
have.
how does
any-
that help though? I don't think the signing the runs that team helps because that's a 3-point shooting team.
I think it
It
helps.
helps
It
defensively.
helps, but I don't think he's gonna.
DeMar
go
DeRozan's
there.
not a top tier defensive player.
Hey, it's better than relying on Carmelo and Trevor Ariza.
I don't think there's nothing they can do in the offseason
Honestly,
to help them.
I just think somebody gotta go.
Do they resign Carmelo?
I mean, you
That's
have
fine.
to
reasonable to
now.
sign Carmelo?
You have to. I mean, if they don't, they're gonna be.
They're gonna be at the same spot they were last
They're
year.
not gonna make
Yeah.
the playoffs next year if they don't resign. I don't even know if they make the playoffs next year. Honestly, that team is not.
You don't think they make the playoffs?
No, I don't even know if they. Make
Is it
the
because
playoffs.
of drafts that's been stitching?
Depending on how
People getting
Grizzlies
drafted
move next
or-
year, they
You know
really
how the
might
Grizzlies look and how the Suns look next
Honestly,
year? I don't know if they.
They
make the
wasn't
playoffs.
making it this year.
They
if
wasn't.
This
If
didn't
yeah,
happen.
if this didn't happen, they wasn't making the playoffs.
The
They were
Grizzlies
ninth.
are in there. No,
They
Oh,
weren't
nah, Grizzlies probably.
the Grizzlies was ahead by like
Yeah.
4 games.
They weren't making the
3
playoffs
games.
if this never happened. They had time to reset and get themselves right.
You feel
They weren't.
They got healthy. Nurkic wouldn't
Yeah.
have been back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ward Nurkic wouldn't
that
have
was
back.
over with.
Yeah, that's why I say I don't think they make the playoffs next year. I don't see it happening.
I mean, unless, like I said, unless they have to sign a really good big that can shoot.
But what really good big? Like what can they do?
Andre
They don't.
Drummond.
Andre Drummond is not big that
Nah.
can shoot.
Oh, you
They
said
need,
I
a,
could
they
shoot.
need a shooting.
They don't have the money to sign.
They need
him.
a diamond in the rough.
And
like
that would
Siakam
be
or
terrible. They would
something.
be in the same situation they in right now.
A big that could shoot.
I'm talking about with Drummond.
Oh yeah.
He's just like a better Hassan Whiteside.
Yeah.
They need I don't know. They need somebody like Paul Millsap or something.
I could see that.
They need a
working.
unit where they can completely go small.
Nah.
Because they always got Nurkic.
They
And
too small.
Nurkic or
That's
Hassan.
why
They either go big
they
or they
don't
either
have
go
no-
They're too
average.
small. They can't go small because their small is super small.
I was about to say because
That's what I'm saying, like,
6'3",
McCollum is
6'4".
6'2".
Yeah, and Dame
Dame
is
is
6'2". Then Gary Trent's
Like 6'4".
Yeah, and then
like-
Anthony Simmons is like
Come on,
6'1".
Nah, he's like, oh yeah,
that's
he's
too
short,
small.
bro.
That's
He's
too
not
small.
short, but
You
he's
can't go small.
Not
Like that's why I
big.
said a small backcourt like that cannot win.
But
They can't
then,
win.
assuming next year they're gonna get Rodney Hood back, I think he'll. I don't know if he's a free agent.
I forgot he was on this.
He'll be
Yeah,
back.
but
He showed some potential in the beginning of the
He'll be
season.
back, but like that's not the thing
Ain't
that's
the
gonna put
same,
them over
yeah.
the edge.
Because
They can't really do nothing.
even 15 points from Rodney is not gonna make
Yeah,
a difference.
it's not.
That's just gonna mean another 10 points from somebody
Yeah,
else.
like it's not.
They gotta do something.
The Clippers.
Oh, Clippers.
Clippers getting clipped.
I honestly
Them
think
boys getting
Clippers.
kicked off.
they really getting lucky.
They-
last game they got
They-
lucky.
They got lucky game one for sure.
What's the
Game
series
1
right now?
is 2-1.
It's 2-1.
It's 2-1.
No, it's 2-2.
Yeah, it's 2-2. It should. They
It's
Oh,
should.
it's 2-2.
They should have got swept.
Nah,
It should be 3-1 right now.
it should be 3-1.
It should be
2-2.
3-1. It should be 3-1 right now.
They should. Oh yeah.
Mavericks
you're
shoulda
right.
got
They
game
should've got
one.
3-1. Yeah.
I give them they get game. Mavericks
Game
won
two.
game 2.
Yep.
And
Game
then-
3, I give them game 3.
But this
Yeah.
game,
But this game,
no,
they
they lost.
Yeah.
They lost. Like it's just like, man, they need Patrick Beverly that much.
And it's
Like,
not
it's
even
not even
half.
that.
And
That's
he
not-
still went for 40 when Patrick Beverly played first game.
That's what I'm saying. Like the thing is, Paul
Playoff P.
George,
Mr. Playoff P himself.
playoff B. That's who it is.
No.
It's Paul George. Like
Mm-hmm.
Paul George is
3 seasons in a row where bro just
disappeared.
disappeared.
What? Game 1 he had what?
I forgot. Let's find out.
It was
Wasn't good.
I think it was
No.
It was less than 10.
Game 1 he
it was 9 points. No, it was like 9 points.
Oh, which game did he go out? Was it game 2?
None.
Game 2 he had like what? 14,
One of these
17.
games he had
No, he
like,
only had 14 like game 2.
maybe I'm tripping.
He hasn't went off any of these games. Today he had 9 points in 45 minutes.
That's sad though. In an overtime game.
9 points, like
That's like, bro, we could have got that from anybody.
that's
Yeah.
you,
Pat Beverly.
like you a franchise, not franchise, but you are a franchise player. Like you're one half of the team, like the go-to players.
You're the number 2 scorer
You're a
essentially.
number 2 option. You're an
Or
all-star
if we
player.
looking at it like this, is 1A and 1B.
Yeah.
You're 1B.
Like they need you, and like you
Yeah.
just disappear. You haven't proven yourself at all this whole playoffs.
Like
So
Lou
game
Will's
one.
giving buckets.
Lou Will's like
He's
that's
been
more.
okay.
He's giving more buckets
See,
than
that's
you. Is
that's
what I'm trying
see
to
this
say.
this is what I'm this is the thing with the Clippers. Lou Williams can't be playing that much because if Lou Williams is playing that much, he's gonna shoot. That's
So
what
Paul
he's
George-
gonna
Exactly.
Paul George had 27 for game 1. So
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
he went.
game 1.
had a
That's what
solid
he was
game.
beating.
Okay, game
Because he
one.
went 4 for 11, and them 4 threes was like step back threes.
Okay.
I remember that.
Okay.
It must have been game 2 where he said bye bye.
Yeah, that's when
Ever since then,
He went bye bye.
And that's because y'all remember Porzingis was out, so that changed that whole dynamic mid game though.
yeah.
Cause they was up, they really should have won game 1.
yeah.
Really? Let's see. Paul George had 14 game 2.
See,
4 for 17 from the field.
17.
that's not
2
that's,
for 10
that's
from
bad.
3.
That's bad.
Kawhi had 35. 10 for
Kawhi is
21.
doing his job.
Kawhi doing what he's supposed
That's
to do.
what Kawhi's not in the isn't the problem here.
It's all Paul George.
It's Paul George.
You
Once
can't-
again,
who else can
it's
you
Paul
blame?
George. Once
You
again.
can only blame their defense and Paul George.
But we knew this was what it was with their defense. Like we knew this what it was. Like
Yeah.
that's why
for sure.
that's why Lou Williams can't be playing this many minutes.
Cause he's not a facilitator.
But they
That's
need
what-
him
that's
to
what-
because
yeah,
he's in their rotation.
and that's where they missing
That's the
Pat
pick.
Bev at.
But Pat Bev isn't a facilitator. He's just an annoying defender.
No, Pat Bev is a facilitator though. Let's be honest. He's not looking to score. He's never really looking to score.
Exactly. He's just
So-
looking to play defense so he can
and
annoy
get the
their
ball out
star
of his
player.
hand. So, in a team with Lou Wills, your scorer, Pat Bev is essential to come off with you.
Yeah.
And where you got Marcus Morris coming, well, I think he starts actually. Or
Yeah,
Marcus.
Yeah, he started.
Yeah, so you got Montrezl Harrell and
Lou
Jermichael Green, like
coming off the bench.
yeah, that was the lineup I think.
Yeah.
So it's like you kind of do need Pat Bev.
To be the
To
playmaker. That
pass
was the
that
biggest
ball.
problem with their team.
Yeah.
They developed no names as dogs, but they don't got no playmaker.
Yeah,
They just got scorers.
for sure.
People looking out for themselves
Yeah.
before the team.
But we also have like Luka Doncic is just
Better.
Different.
he just
He's the second best
Different.
player on
He
the
different.
court. Right now might be the best player
he's
on
the
the
best
court.
player on the court right now. He's
the best player on the court.
He's the best player on the court right now. That's what it
He's
is.
the best player on the court.
Averaging triple doubles. Like, come on, your first playoff series, and you
Hurts.
averaging a triple double.
You want to know
He's
something
different.
funny? You know who, when Paul George went to the Thunder,
Mhm.
Donovan Mitchell, that was his first playoff series and he won.
Whooped.
Well,
on the
yeah.
ass.
Yep,
Whipped
that
on.
was.
His first playoff series when Paul George was on the Thunder. Well,
Yep.
they
Yep.
It was, I think that was a 4-2 series.
That's why it's about to happen again.
Or 4-1. One of the two.
The basketball
4-1.
gods are about to pay LeBron back locally. They are. It's just what it is.
If the Clippers lose in the first round and they were the
I'm
favorite,
on my friend
win.
Hedrick's eyes. They were not
ESPN,
going to
y'all owe everybody an apology.
oh my god,
Y'all were really gassing this.
If
They're
they-
not calling excuses. This is gonna be an excuse.
there's no
Oh,
excuse.
they're 114.
There's no excuse.
Yeah,
It's no
Paul
excuse.
George wasn't playing like he was playing.
It was no excuse. It's no excuse.
Oh, I can't do everything.
We
It's
gave
no
Kawhi
excuse.
the option to not do anything really.
Yeah.
Just score. You want
Yeah,
to score.
like-
You should have just gave to the Lakers.
You had the option to literally get the ball and score.
Yeah.
LeBron was willing to
you
average
imagine if
10,
that
10,
happened?
and 10.
I can't even imagine what the
It would
league
be
would be
over.
like
It
right
would
now
be
if that
over.
happened.
It wouldn't even,
LeBron
this
would have
wouldn't even
easily
matter.
averaged 15, 10, and
This
well,
wouldn't
no,
even
15,
matter.
12,
Everybody
and
knows who
10.
win the finals.
It would be.
Yeah.
This wouldn't even matter.
These
matter.
play-in teams would not want to play in.
The Lakers
It's
would
over
easily
with.
win the win. But
That would be.
I don't think the Clippers are gonna lose in the first round. But if they do,
You don't think
Man.
they're gonna win? They don't think they're gonna lose?
I think they're gonna win the series
Bro,
still.
they're not gonna win the next game. They haven't won.
They
Let's
have
be
to win the
honest.
next game.
They still haven't won a game except for
Game
game
2.
two.
No,
Yeah.
game 3. Game 3.
Game 3.
Yeah.
They haven't won a game.
That's true. That's true. That first game.
But even with game 3, Luka Doncic got injured.
yeah, he did.
Exactly.
Like, you don't know how that
That's-
game goes if Luka doesn't
He
get
did.
injured.
All these games have been close.
Facts.
All their games have been close.
If
Exactly.
Chris Sachs doesn't get ejected game 1, if
They don't
game
win.
2, that was a regular game. Everybody had
That
their
was-
team.
yeah.
Pat Bev was the only one that didn't play.
Yeah.
And
Chris,
he didn't.
Luka got injured game 3. Game 4 today.
Yeah.
No Chris Sachs. Like, it's like it really. You can argue this should be a 3-1 series right now.
It should be. It really should be.
Mavs up.
Yeah.
Except for that ejection.
Yeah.
The refs
Jackson
have
was-
too much control over the
Yeah,
game
that was
like
that was
though.
a BS.
That was a
Yeah.
BS, bro.
He
that was-
flinched at you, though. They ain't do nothing else
They ain't swing.
but a flinch.
They
Nothing.
ejected.
Yeah.
Somebody got ejected yesterday.
Well, that was deserved ejection.
Who
That
got
was
ejected?
Marvin Williams.
Yeah.
Did he get ejected though?
They both got
They
ejected.
both got ejected, but no
Alright,
hands were
I
really
feel
thrown.
No, it was.
He
tried.
threw it down to get him off of him, but
Yeah,
like
true. I would have just did double technical.
Yeah, double
That's
tax
still
and
an
let the
ejection.
game
They
keep
quick to
going.
throw people out though.
Bro,
they
that's-
they want to show that this is my shit.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna listen to me.
And that's why people don't mess with certain refs.
Facts.
That's why
I don't mess with
refs gotta
the
build the
light
relationship.
skinned bald headed one and the on the football topic. Since we got Jameal here with us today,
Ooh.
the recent release of Earl Thomas. What you guys think about that?
That was shocking, but I feel like it's no way he just got released for just punching or trying to punch a teammate. That's not no.
Has to be other
It was other
interior
stuff.
stuff
It was other stuff for sure.
Like,
with
yeah.
staff, with
Yeah.
GM,
I think
with
something
players.
personal.
Yeah.
Like same situation, DeAndre Hopkins and Texans.
Yeah.
It had to be something
Like,
personal
Cam Newton
that's
got
not
into a
been
fight.
said.
Cam Newton got into a fight. Remember a couple years ago, he got into a fight with a DB.
I think I know what you're talking
Jalen
about.
Ramsey got into a fight with a player. Like,
Yeah.
it happens. It's just
It happens. It's competitive spirit. Like they just getting pissed off.
It always happens. You can't name me any player that hasn't seen two teammates fight at practice.
I
Especially
fought
football
one of my
practice.
homies from Mello at practice before.
Football.
No
Come on,
English,
that's-
he was just talking to them.
That's what
Yeah.
happens at football practices.
Because
Like,
it's nothing but testosterone
yes, that's
the
what it
whole
is.
time.
so
We're hitting each other all day, so
yeah.
our intensity is already up.
So like that's, and you see none of the teammates said nothing.
Nobody,
So-
not a tweet,
Not
Not
a
a
post.
tweet.
He probably wasn't like that well in that locker
Yeah.
room at all. So that's,
Dang.
I don't.
So what team do you guys think he'll go to?
The Cowboys.
That's what I'm hearing
Jerry
a lot
Jones
of.
loves those type of players. If the Cowboys
Yeah.
get him,
Jesus fucking Christ.
they still not gonna do nothing.
They still 8-8.
They still not gonna do nothing.
8-8.
7,
They
8.
still not gonna.
7-8.
They got
7,
CeeDee
9.
Lamb now. They still not gonna do nothing.
Yeah. See, that's what they doing though. Like, even though they got CeeDee Lamb, they still got a mark.
Cowboys. He wanted to go there anyway before.
He did say that. I remember that.
He's going to Cowboys. He's gonna go to Cowboys.
You know where he should really go? New England.
No.
No. Who he should really go to?
No. The Cowboys.
The Saints.
I
No.
knew he was gonna say that.
They don't need him.
We don't. It's
That's
always
why I
good to have
want
him.
to say my Colts. We
No.
don't need him. Though he'll be beneficial.
It's like me saying the Chargers. The Chargers don't need him.
Why y'all don't?
Bro, they
Our
got.
secondary is
Isn't Derwin the
strapped.
free?
No, it don't matter. We don't.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
we don't
matter.
need
Like, y'all
him.
just built different. I thought you was a what fan.
Y'all heard it here first.
The Chiefs is, I like Patrick Mahomes.
I called him out on
They
bandwagon last
got
time.
Tyron,
He
but they
admitted
need some help in the backfield on the
Now,
corner
that-
situation.
I could see him going to the Chiefs for a pay cut.
Oh my God, Tyron Matthews and Earl Thomas.
Oh yeah,
Because
I can
Tyron
see-
doesn't even
yeah.
play safety the whole time. He's
Yeah.
really keeping it a
Yeah,
buck.
he
So
can
they
go there.
really need a safety.
Yeah. he
Oh
can go
my
there.
God.
That would be
Yeah.
disgusting.
Yeah.
That would
They
be
still struggle on the
disgusting.
corners,
The
but
team that
It
can
wouldn't
most
even
use
matter.
him,
Yeah.
the team that can use him the best, that could definitely
The
use him the
Cowboys.
most is the Cowboys. They
Yeah.
need him.
Immediate.
they probably gonna sign him tomorrow.
Yeah, they probably already talking to him. He's probably already in
Dang.
works. He's gonna go there.
I said on
He goes to
Twitter
the Cowboys. That's tough.
that is so. I don't know their
Still have
roster
no
all
faith in
that
the Cowboys.
well,
No,
but
they got a nice offense. Their offense is
Yeah.
offense. I'm worried about defense. They defense.
No, they still got Jalen Smith.
They lost Gerald McCoy.
They lost Byron Jones.
Yeah, he's on the
Where
Dolphins.
Jerry McCoy go?
He hurt.
He got hurt, so they cut him.
Oh,
They cut him?
Mm-hmm.
That's foul.
they got Marcus
So I'm
Lawrence.
telling you, I wish I played basketball, man.
That's what some NFL players be saying.
Because
Yeah.
these NFL,
Like
that's
just
dirty.
like that.
Yeah,
Cut.
That's dirty.
Yeah.
But they that was in the negotiation though. That was in the contract. Like if you were to suffer a season-ending injury, they got the right to cut you because he suffered an injury the season
Oh,
before.
yeah.
Oh.
So it was like if you have
I would y'all need
if
to, I
you
need to
suffer
see
an
a
injury
guarantee.
like that,
Yeah.
I would. My guarantee would have had to be healthy. Did he even have a guarantee? My guarantee has to be.
I mean,
more
I
than
think
half
every
of
player
my
gets a
contract.
guarantee, but then some of the money isn't guaranteed. Right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you can't take if I'm getting a 20 mil contract. I need 15 guaranteed, injury or not.
Yeah.
Lowest I'm taking is 13 guaranteed.
I
Injury or
didn't really
not.
start noticing the guarantee until like 2 years ago. When I like
The
Ezekiel Elliott. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, guarantee? What does that even mean? Oh man. I was like,
Toronto might be going to the finals, bro.
No.
Nah, so let's stop playing with
Yeah.
Toronto. They might be going to the final. 116-87 in the third quarter. I get it's the Nets, but you're also your best team when you playing your weakest team, and you dominate. You're not playing to your competition.
I have no faith in them to get past the next round.
No, they're not playing to their competition. They've been playing above their competition.
would
this
that be
whole
a,
series.
now would that be a pro or a con? We're gonna have to see.
That's a pro.
Would you get too comfortable playing a team down to your level, or would you rise up to the challenge of playing a team at your level?
That's why you play at your level when you play a team not at your level.
We gonna see.
We gonna see. But hey, I'll wrap it up for this episode 2. We got it done. This is back-to-back weeks. Different day though. I'm posting this. I'll probably post this Sunday.
Okay.
No, it's Monday. Today's Sunday. I'll post it Monday.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's all about consistency, scheduling. You won't be out here next week, so we'll be back to Darian, me, and Yates. Oh, the same person.
Myself.
Darian, me, and Nnaji.
Nnaji.
But yeah, thank you for tuning in. Subscribe if you're new. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and we out. Peace.